welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I go by the name of G Holla. It's not Gula, it's not Guala, it's not Giola, but G Holla. You'll find this real interview on gholla.com. Today, we got a super cool guest as well. Goes by the name of Arika Kane. Doing her thing. Doing her thing with Arika Kane. That's what we're going to call this show. Doing your thing, doing her thing with Arika Kane. Arika Kane going to represent and bring out her new single called Change, which is on SoundCloud, which is at Arika Kane. Let me spell it out for you. That's Arika, with the space in there, Kane. Make sure you go to all social media platforms and music platforms like SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple iTunes Music, Google Play, no matter what device you have, and make sure you search out Arika Kane. But if that is too complex for you, if that's too broad, we can just simple it down by saying go to www.arikakane.com. Also, her Twitter is Arika Kane, spelled the same way. It's Arikakane. So let's start that one more time. Make sure I got it correct. So I know if you're going to mix stuff up too. So that's Arikakane. So put that all one word together, do it.com. And check out this beautiful young lady out here doing her thing. I'm just loving all her music. But before I let her on the line, after she has just called in, I have a wonderful new and amazing co-host. It's just like this is a woman's empowerment edition right now. The lovely, the awesome, amazing Tika with the T is on the line. Welcome to the show, Tika. How you doing?
What's going on with you, G Holla? What's going on with you today? I am glad to be here. Thank you. I'm glad to be here. I'm Tika. I am Tika, the Tea Lady with Talking Tea with Tika, coming from Atlanta, actually. So I am excited to be here.
Ooh, let's get it.
You know what I mean?
I think she's on the line, so I don't want to hold it too long. I think she's on the line. So, ladies and gentlemen, right now, put your hands together. Well, if you're safe to do so, some of y'all might be driving in the car. Just mentally put your brains together. Do that. We'll want to crash. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome the beautiful, the lovely, the amazing Arika Kane. How you doing this afternoon or early morning, depending upon where you're at?
Oh, hey, I'm doing wonderful. Thank you so much, and thank you for having me today.
Thank you for being here in this conscious reality that we call life. It is amazing. So I'm going to pass you over to Tika and let her start off her round of questions so I can be fair to all my co-hosts. And thank you for calling in. You are amazing, and we love you.
Thank you.
Hi, Thank you. Hi, Miss Arika. How are you, darling?
Hi, love. I'm doing well. Thank you. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. My name is Tika. So before we go any further, before we even get started really, really well, I want to let you know that you're already my BFF in my head, and we don't even know each other.
Okay.
I
love it.
And also, before we go further, I have to know who I'm speaking with now. I've been researching you and all of that, but I did not find this in my research. Are you at all related to Eddie Kane Jr. from the 5 Heartbeats?
No.
Okay.
No, not at all.
Okay, let me scratch that.
That would be cool.
I figured you weren't. I just want to scratch that out. I figured you weren't, Arika. I just want to make sure. Listen.
Yeah.
My celebrity life welcomes you here. I like to ask questions just kind of a little bit off of the regular questions you're already asked. I mean, we're going to talk about your album, your new single that's coming out. We're going to talk about that. But I do want to talk about a little bit about a song that you released in 2010 called Here With Me. And in that song, Here With Me, you asked the ladies. Now, in that song, let me just kind of refresh your memory just a little bit. You were talking about this one particular guy that you wanted to be with. Now, apparently, you only wanted to be with this guy. You were like, baby, I don't want to be with anybody but you. I understand how that can be, girlfriend. I'm just telling you. Don't forget. Remember, I started this off, you and I was BFFs. You feel me? So it's just you and I having this car. Nobody else is listening to us, girlfriend. I feel you. You just want to be with this one particular guy. Now, in this song, you asked us, ladies, do you feel me? I do. So if nobody ever answered you, know that your BFF in Tika in Atlanta.
Thank you.
No problem.
I've been waiting for the answer. Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? I totally feel you. But I have a little bit of a question there. I'm going to segue a little bit. lately there's been a lot of talk about, and I think there was, I think it was Beyonce's mom got on something that was talking about possibly dating down, and women perhaps, sacrificing and things of that nature. I don't know your marital status. I don't know. So I'm just going to assume that you're still dating. Let's talk about when you were dating, whatever. What is your take on that statement when folks say we as women tend to date down? What is your take on that position? What's your position on that?
See, dating down to me, I don't know. Does that come from what? Like financially? Like where is that coming from? Because to me, if you're dating somebody that's equal on a spiritual level, an emotional level, and you connect on a deeper level, to me that's really what's most important. I don't know if she was coming from a standpoint of dating down financially, but I'm not really with that, because I think as independent women, we shouldn't be focusing on that anyway. Right?
I agree. I think, and I know we've had, me and my other BFFs that you'll meet eventually. Just right now, it's just me and you. Okay, remember that. It's just you and I right now on the phone. We've had those conversations about, maybe they don't make the money and all this kind of stuff. Now, with you being on the celebrity side of things, I don't know if you run into that. Have you in your past run into maybe you at this level and they're not quite there, but they meet you spiritually? There are some other things about them that you do like. Does that work for you?
Yeah, totally. I mean, I don't think dating up or dating down when it comes to, finances and stuff like that, again, I don't think that should be the focus, period. Because, that personally for me, that's not what I look for in a man. I don't, I make my own money and I make my own way. So I need this spiritual and emotional connection, and that's it. So whether, but again, I do like ambition. You gotta have ambition and drive and things like that. So, that plays a part, yeah.
I like that, Miss Arika. I think this relationship between two of us is going to work out really, really well. Now, you have, now this is just what I researched, and you correct me if I'm wrong. 3 official albums released, 5 Billboard charting singles, numerous best-selling U.S. songs from each album. You have one song that I'm aware of called Make It that hit, that was actually the theme song for the Hollywood Exes. Now, that song came out in 2010. If I'm remembering correctly, the Hollywood Exes didn't start till 2015 or so?
Yes. Yeah, it started after, a couple years after, yep.
How did that feel for them to find the song? First of all, how did they find the song? How did that whole thing come about, that connection?
It was a blessing, just pretty much out of nowhere. The creative department over there at VH1 basically just called and said, listen, we really want to use your song, Make It, as a theme song for Hollywood Exes. It also was the theme song for Atlanta Exes, which was a little bit after. And it was dope because, it goes along with, the message I was putting out on the record, and the show was about women, inspiring women, succeeding in their own careers. So it was perfect.
Do you ever have an opportunity to speak with young women about their careers? Do you have an opportunity to do that at all?
Yeah, I mean, I get a lot of questions and younger artists wanting advice, inspiring artists, either through social media or also, just girls that I run into, when I go out. And it's an honor because I have a lot of experience now, so to be able to give back and kind of mentor in a way to me, it's an honor. So yeah, I definitely get that.
With the times, and I'm glad you hit on this, social media is so tough. I mean, I couldn't imagine growing up now with social media, with the bullying, and we won't go too deep into that. But since you say you speak to young girls and you've been have an opportunity to mentor them, what are some of the things that you say to them to as a word of encouragement? I'm sure you've had a young lady that may have come to you that may have been discouraged about something, or what are some of the things that you could perhaps say to them, anybody that's listening, to encourage them and then maybe their careers or anything like that? Mm-hmm.
Well, number one, especially as a woman, you have to, learn the business and understand what you're getting into, because there's piranhas out there, okay? Mm-hmm. And if you don't know your worth and you don't know, what you're supposed to be getting or what you're supposed to be doing or the moves that you need to make that are best for yourself, you will just, get eaten up, because mostly in this business, people don't have the best agendas. Their agenda is themselves. How can they want to know what they can make from you, what they can get from you. Like, for example, my experience, being an inspiring artist, early on, I realized really quickly it was, okay, this is a male-dominated business. Every person I met or connected with, or producers or whatever, were probably 95% men. And, it didn't bother me, but my experiences were they all had agendas that weren't for my best interest. So what I had to do eventually was be like, you know what? I'm going to write my own music. I'm going to record my own music. I'm going to produce my own music. So I kind of, took my career in my own hands, because I had to protect myself, right? So I would say the number one thing is to learn the business, protect yourself first. Make sure you have a lawyer. Make sure you have people around you that are looking out for you. And then, develop from there. But you have to keep your circle tight.
Yes.
And right.
That is so good, Miss Arika. When you got to that point in your career, and we've all been there, regardless of whether it was singing, school, whatever, when you wanted to give up, I want you to try to reflect there. I don't know if it was yesterday or whenever, when you said, you know what, forget this, I'm done. You know what I mean? I'm done. What are some of the things that you do to find your center again? What do you do? What is Arika Kane? What do you do to find it?
Well, meditation, going out in nature, disconnecting from the online world, because everything is online, everything. And there's crazy energy out there, so I have to kind of disconnect and unplug from all the noise and sort of, get back to myself. So definitely meditation, soft music, just taking a day to myself.
I love that.
That's how I recharge.
That's very good. Now, I'm almost done. I have 5 top questions. Now, I'm not going to give you that long to answer these questions. It's like Jeopardy. I mean, they're coming at you so fast. I mean, I'm telling you, you got to be ready. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Who was your celebrity crush growing up? Come on.
I gotta think about that. Okay, so.
Come on. I know you had one.
I had a couple.
Okay, give me one. Celebrity crush growing up.
Okay, well, Michael Ealy was always one, one of them that was real. He was very handsome, charming. In the acting career. Yeah. He has a nice eyes. that whole thing goes. So, he's the first one that came to mind.
That's a good one. All right, name 3 Michael Jackson songs.
Oh my God! The way you make me feel.
Okay.
You're not alone. Human nature.
Very good. Because most people give me Jackson 5 songs. No, I need Michael Jackson songs. Okay.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Who would you like to do a song with?
Yeah. I would like to, I really would like to work with Alicia Keys.
Nice.
I love her as a writer. I just love her vibe. I love her energy. I think she'd be real easygoing to collaborate with, right? She seems like that.
Nice. Name all the members of Name all the members of New Edition.
Oh, these are good questions. Okay. Last name?
No.
Okay, the Bivens brothers.
You gotta name them in order.
Ralph.
Okay,
Okay, Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike.
Right.
And Ralph.
Right. And who was the alternate?
I don't know. I don't know.
Johnny
Gill. That's not all of them.
Well, you had Johnny Gill that was an alternate when Bobby left. Long story.
Oh, Johnny Gill.
Remember. Last question.
I do know.
Last question, BFF. What is the silliest thing you purchased lately?
Silliest thing. I don't know. I need to get my silly game up. I don't know. I ain't got nothing. I've been too busy, but no.
Nothing too silly? Okay.
No.
Well, BFF, you're not too bad.
No, but that obviously means it's time.
Well, that's true. I mean, that wasn't too bad. You've completed my 5 questions. So that's not too bad. You did good. You did really well. Thank you for sipping tea with me. I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. It was so much fun. And everybody check out my latest single, available on all digital platforms, and it's called Change.
Absolutely. Thanks for all our co-hosts right now. Change.